This glass globe we've got right now is a Red Crown Gasoline, which is Standard Oil of Indiana. It's a 16 and a half inch lenses on a high profile body, and a high profile body is how big this comes up. A low profile body will come straight across, which makes it, and these are monsters. They're almost too big for the pumps. But you can tell because this crown's a Standard Oil crown. There's I think after 1911, after Rockefeller had to break his company up, they broke it up in, don't quote me on this, like 27 different Standard Oil companies. And there was Standard Oil of Louisiana, Standard Oil of Texas, Standard Oil of California, Utah, Indiana, Nebraska, and I'll miss some. There's more of them, but each one of them had their own crown. This is Standard Oil of Indiana, which is the Midwest. Now the Kentucky one would just say Crown Gasoline. But here's what I was going to show you about the wear. If you can look around the edge of the globe here, from being on the globe and being weathered, how the paint wore off of the edge, like this side, and then this side. There's more at the bottom, if you can see that or not, but there's more at the bottom because a lot of times dirt and stuff would sit down there and just wear, and just the paint would be wore off. This is an original finish globe, and everybody has their own thing. Some people want a perfectly painted body. They want to sandblast and paint them. Some people want them rustic like this. That's your own preference. I think this body looks better than a painted one myself because it's not rusty and it's just an original condition. What I look for is just the way it's made. And comparing it to other pictures. That's one thing to start, because there's always something a little bit, as detailed as is, they don't copy it exactly the same. And the other thing is you got to take two pieces and take this ring off and take the thing off and look at the back of it. The back always tells us, like looking at the back of a sign, the back always tells a story about the thing. Okay, on this Red Crown globe, the 16 and a half inch, it's on an unusual body. It's got a 7-inch base. Your standard bases on globes is 6 inches, and this is a 7 inch. And I think, if I'm correct, this was used in Nebraska. I'm not for sure, but somebody have to check on that. But anyway, this shows you the difference. The 6 inch is common, and even on smaller globes, they actually went down to 4 inches. A lot of air meters use 4-inch bases, and a lot of your real early pumps used a 4-inch base. But then they went to 6 and 7. This is unusual to have a 7. The bodies are worth as much as the lenses all the time. This body is worth $400 to $600 because nobody reproduces them. So all you got is the original ones, and then so this is probably a $1,500 because of the wear on the lenses. Probably $500 a lens. If they were better shape, they'd probably be $750 a lens.